When I first saw Black Christmas 2006 in theaters, I'll admit I hated it. I thought it was loud, ridiculous, and a poor shadow of the 1974 original. But time has a funny way of changing things. Over the years, I've come to appreciate its weirdness, its bold choices, and its unapologetic embrace of excess. Now, I can confidently say that it has worked its way into my top 10 horror movie Christmas list, a feat that I never thought possible. The cast alone is enough to make this film a guilty pleasure. Katie Cassidy, Michelle Trottenberg, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, Lacey Chabert, the list goes on. Their characters might be frustratingly annoying at times, but they're also oddly entertaining. And honestly, isn't that what you want in a Christmas slasher? The characters are over the top, and their exaggerated quirks add to the film's campy charm. From a technical standpoint, this movie is surprisingly strong. The cinematography captures the festive yet ominous mood, with its overtly red and green color palette evoking a twisted version of Christmas cheer. Shirley Walker's score is hauntingly atmospheric and adds an eerie undercurrent to the carnage. And let's talk about those kills. Visceral, creative, and unapologetically brutal. The icicle death, as brief as it is, remains one of my favorites for its sheer simplicity and visual impact. What I've grown to admire most is how this film carves out its own identity. It doesn't try to replicate the subtlety of the 1974 original, and that's okay. It leans hard into the grotesque backstory of Billy and Agnes, turning them into almost mythical monsters. Is it over the top? Absolutely. Are they over the top? Absolutely. But there's something admirable about a film that swings for the fences, even if it doesn't hit that fence every time. That's where the boldness comes in. It's not afraid to be grotesque, absurd, and messy in the best of ways. I'll even go as far to say that, in some ways, I prefer this version to the original. It's faster paced, more visually striking, and unapologetically modern in its approach. That said, the 1974 film's ending and subtlety give it an edge over this one, but just barely. If the remake falters anywhere, it's in its third act. Studio interference led to a more violent ending that, while entertaining, feels a bit forced compared to the tension built earlier in the film. But still, Black Christmas 2006 has grown on me because it dares to be bold. It's a chaotic holiday horror that revels in its excess, and I respect it for that. It's not perfect, but it doesn't have to be. It's entertaining, stylish, and just plain fun. A bloody, garish gift that I've come to appreciate over time.